Write the next three terms of the sequence 1, minus 2, minus 2, 4, minus 8, minus 32, 256 and so on. The second part of this question is write a recursive formula for the sequence. I'm Anil Kumar and my suggestion is that sometimes in the question itself we give you a hint of solving the question. For example, part B here is write a recursive formula for the sequence. So think in those terms so that you can write the next three terms also and also a recursive formula. See how a term is related with the previous term. That should give you solution to this problem. Otherwise, this indeed is a very difficult question and therefore we have it under the heading tips, right? So that is why it is under thinking and application questions, right? So your terms are 1, minus 2, minus 2, 4, minus 8, minus 32, 256. How is each term linked with previous term? We need to write recursive formula. Normally in recursive formulas, you give one term, second term in terms of previous term. At times you can give third term in terms of previous two terms. So if we look that way, then 1 times minus 2 is minus 2, right? And minus 2 times minus 2 is what? 4, correct? And similarly, if I multiply minus 2 by 4, I get minus 8, and 4 times minus 8 is minus 32. So I think that helps to find the formula. So every time you're multiplying the terms, right? So that should help you to give the formula as well as the next few terms. So to get the next term, what are we doing? We are multiplying previous two terms, correct? So now write next three terms. Let us write down the next three terms. So we need to multiply 32 and 256 and with a minus sign. So we get 32 times 256 equals to 8192. So the next term should be minus 8192, right? Now we need to multiply 8192 by 256 times 256 equals to 209. Let me write this number, 209 7152, and the sign should be negative since we are multiplying negative with positive, right? So we get two negatives. Now when we multiply these two negatives, I should get positive number, which is times 8192, right? That gives us a very big number, which is 10 to the power of 10. So we have to put 10 zeros. So let me write the number as given here. So we could actually, okay, no harm, 1.71798 6918 into 10 to the power of 10. So that is the next number for us, and obviously it should be positive, right? Even you can check the pattern. 1 positive, 2 negatives, 1 positive, 2 negatives, 1 positive, 2 negatives, 1 positive. That helps. So that is how you can get the next three terms. Recursive formula for the sequence is T1 is known to us as 1, T2 is known to us as minus 2, and Tn is, as you say, product of T1 and T2, right? Which is previous term Tn minus 1 times Tn minus 2, where n is greater than 2, since we know what n equals to 1 and n equals to 2 is. So that becomes the recursive formula for us. I hope that's absolutely clear. Thank you and all the best.